Today is not ordinary. The fact that you are here right now, listening to this message, is not a coincidence. Before you do anything else, pause for a moment and take a deep breath. Let the noise settle. Let the rushing thoughts slow down. Because today, Jesus wants to speak directly to your heart. Not to the crowd. Not to everyone else. To you. He knows what you are carrying. He knows what you are pretending not to feel. He knows the silent battles that never make it into conversations. And today, He wants you to understand something clearly. You are not alone in this season. You may have been feeling overwhelmed lately. Responsibilities feel heavier. Decisions feel more complicated. The future feels uncertain. And even though you try to stay strong, there are moments when you feel like you are barely holding everything together. You smile in public, but in private you overthink. You encourage others, but secretly you need encouragement too. You pray, but sometimes you wonder if anyone is really listening. And in those moments of doubt, fear tries to grow louder than faith. But listen carefully. Silence does not mean absence. Just because you cannot see movement does not mean God is not working. Just because you do not feel immediate change does not mean nothing is happening. God often works in ways that are invisible at first. Roots grow underground before trees become visible. Foundations are built below the surface before buildings rise high. And right now, something is being built in you that you cannot fully see yet. Maybe a door recently closed in your life. Maybe something you hoped for did not work out. Maybe someone walked away. Maybe an opportunity slipped through your hands. And you asked why. You replayed the situation over and over in your mind, wondering what you could have done differently. But what if that closed door was protection? What if that loss was actually redirection? What if God saw something ahead that you could not see, and He intervened for your own good? Sometimes we grieve things that were never meant to stay. Sometimes we fight for doors that God intentionally shut. Not because He wants to hurt us, but because He wants to guide us. You see one chapter. He sees the entire story. You see the present pain. He sees the future purpose. And even when it does not make sense now, one day it will. You have been trying to control everything. Trying to plan every detail. Trying to predict every outcome. But control is exhausting you. Anxiety grows when you try to manage what only God can handle. Peace begins when you surrender. Surrender is not weakness. It is trust. It is saying, Jesus, I do not understand everything, but I believe you do. And when you release what you were never meant to carry alone, your heart begins to feel lighter. There are moments late at night when your thoughts are loud. You think about your past mistakes. You think about missed chances. You think about what could go wrong tomorrow. Fear paints pictures of worst-case scenarios. But fear is not truth. Fear exaggerates. Fear distorts. Faith, however, anchors you. Faith reminds you that the same God who brought you through previous storms is still with you in this one. Look back for a moment. There were seasons you thought would break you. There were situations you thought you would never survive. There were days when you felt completely lost. And yet, you are still here. You made it through. Not because you were strong all the time, but because God was faithful all the time. He carried you when you did not even realize you were being carried. Right now, you might feel behind in life. You see others progressing, achieving, celebrating milestones. And you quietly compare your journey to theirs. You wonder if you missed your moment. You wonder if you took a wrong turn somewhere. But comparison steals peace. Their timeline is not your timeline. Their calling is not your calling. God writes different stories for different people. And your story is unfolding exactly as it needs to. Waiting is uncomfortable. It tests your patience. It tests your trust. It makes you question whether anything is happening at all. But waiting seasons are not wasted seasons. They are preparation seasons. God is shaping your character. He is strengthening your faith. He is teaching you endurance. Because the blessing you are praying for requires a stronger version of you. Growth often feels slow. But slow growth builds deep roots. Maybe you feel spiritually tired. Maybe your prayers feel repetitive. Maybe your faith feels smaller than it used to. That does not mean you are failing. It means you are human. Even strong believers have moments of weakness. Even faithful hearts have questions. God is not intimidated by your doubts. He is not disappointed by your struggles. He understands. And He invites you to bring everything to Him, not just the polished parts. There are things God has protected you from that you will never fully know about. Accidents that did not happen. Decisions that did not go through. Relationships that ended before they caused greater damage. You may have called it bad luck at the time, but heaven called it protection. Sometimes God's greatest blessings are the disasters He prevents. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not invisible. Even when it feels like nothing is changing, something is shifting internally. Your perspective is growing. Your patience is stretching. Your resilience is strengthening. And internal transformation always comes before external breakthrough. Breakthrough does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it begins quietly, with a shift in mindset. You stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What is this teaching me?" You stop focusing only on what is missing and start noticing what is present. Gratitude grows. Peace settles. Hope rises again. The enemy wants you to give up at the edge of your miracle. He wants you to quit when the answer is closer than you realize. But do not stop now. Do not walk away now. You have come too far. You have grown too much. You have survived too many battles to surrender at this point. Your past does not disqualify you from your future. Your mistakes do not cancel your destiny. God knew every flaw before He chose you. And He chose you anyway. Grace is not earned by perfection. It is given because of love. And you are deeply loved. Right now, take another slow breath. Release the pressure to have everything figured out. Release the fear of disappointing people. Release the weight of trying to prove yourself. Your value is not based on your productivity. Your worth is not determined by others' opinions. You are valuable because you were created with purpose. Storms do not last forever. Seasons change. Pain fades. Circumstances shift. What feels permanent today may look temporary tomorrow. Hold on. Stay steady. Keep trusting. Because what is coming is greater than what has been. There is peace ahead of you. There is clarity ahead of you. There are open doors ahead of you. But preparation comes before promotion. So embrace this process. Learn from it. Grow through it. Trust through it. Today is a turning point. Not because everything will instantly change, but because you are choosing faith over fear. You are choosing trust over control. You are choosing hope over despair. And that decision alone changes the direction of your journey. Jesus is walking with you. In the quiet moments. In the loud moments. In the confusing moments. In the hopeful moments. He is present. And He is faithful. You are not alone. You have never been alone. And you will never be alone. Hold on. Your breakthrough is closer than you think.